Okay, so I am gonna do my little fun buns. I'm just kind of combing through up here, and I'm going to straighten around my face just a little bit so that when I put them in buns, it looks okay around my face. And then I like to hit it with some dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo, the Batiste. I think it's perfect for blondes. If you have darker hair than blonde, I think they have one for brown hair. I would recommend getting that one because this does give that powdery finish, which I don't mind that because especially when my roots are growing in, it kind of hides the darker roots. So I typically wear my hair on a hard side part over here. And when you're putting your hair up in that two bun situation, one side is naturally going to be thicker than the other side. So how to fix that? Instead of moving my part, I will just start back a little bit and then do a zigzag part all the way back so that this side can be almost as thick as this side. Even when I do it like that, it's still not perfect, but it can give the illusion that it's even. And I'd rather that than like one small one and one big one. I don't want to be lopsided. The zigzag on top is usually really easy to get down. And then once I get to the back here, I usually start again. I think that'll do it. And then I take one side, clip it up over here. I like to work on this side first because this is the side that has less hair naturally. And if I can get this side looking good, it's easier for me to get the other side to look just as good. My zigzag back there does not look good. I gotta do that again. Okay, it looks a little bit better. Yeah, much better. The underneath there is where I get all the knots. So I like for them to be kind of on top of my head and like closer together than far apart. I don't want the buns to be like on the side. I want them to be more up top. And then you want the loose, an illusion of loose, but not loose. You don't want it loose because you don't want them flopping around everywhere. Okay, so then I just put it up and then pull the sides out because I don't want it really tight looking. I want it to look loose and effortless with all this effort I'm putting into it. I want it to look effortless. I like to put the pigtails up first and then do the buns. This side, I think it just has more hair. It's just how it is. So I'm gonna pull out a little bit to kind of balance out the loose look of it, if that makes sense. Pulling it tight at the top. You want to make sure in the back. I don't love the way it looks back there, but I'm not looking at it, so I don't care. Like I said, I'm going to work on this side first. This is the side with less hair. And I kind of just do it like this and then take another hair tie and form the bun. Kind of pull it a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I like to do this side first because it has less hair and I can easily make this side look the same as this side by not pulling it as much. If I did this side first, it could potentially be way too big and then this side will never compare to it. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. They are roughly the same. So now all this extra hair, I kind of just take it and tuck it back into the hair tie. Not all of it, some pieces of it. I think having curly hair really makes this hairstyle what it is. I think with straight hair, you probably won't get the same kind of look. So if you do have that straight hair, you could wand all of your hair, give it some texture, and go about it that way. Just kind of go all the way around and tuck. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think the less perfect it is, the more compliments I get, which is so funny to me. I kind of like the loose ones just hanging around up here. It's real messy in the back over here. And I kind of don't hate it. Whichever side pieces come out, let them out. And I think that's all she wrote. Yep. Oh, see, like this is hanging out. I'm just gonna take it and push it back in there. You could very well use bobby pins to place stuff, but if you don't have to, I wouldn't. You do you. But this is how I do it. The back is messy, but I don't care. I think it looks good. Hair done. I'll see you soon.